Peace family, today we're making hot sauce. Look at all of these peppers I grew. Some of them might be slightly sunburned, but I am still so very proud of them. Most of them are Sugar Rush peach peppers and they are so beautiful. So I'm going to start off by removing the seeds from probably half of the peppers that I'm going to use. I definitely want to save seeds from the peachiest ones so that I can replant them again in my garden. But this is going to be the first thing that I preserve for the Every Bit Counts challenge. This is something put together by Jessica at Three Rivers Homestead. And every year in the month of August, you try to preserve at least one thing per day. So we're going to start with this hot sauce. This is my first time making this hot sauce, and I will definitely let you guys know how it turns out. But I am super excited to be making this with my own homegrown peppers. So come along with me. So I previously picked these Sugar Rush peach peppers and I wanted them to get more peachy, so I hung them in my laundry room like I do my herbs. And I do want to say that I don't think these are the best peppers to do that because one of them seemed to be going bad. That does work well for my cayenne peppers, but those are smaller, thinner, and they have thinner walls. So I won't be trying that again, but I can still use most of these peppers and I can save the seeds, so I am happy. I just wanted to make that note for you guys. I also had a few sweet tart peppers. I haven't tasted these yet, but I have been informed that they are spicy, so I don't know why they're called sweet tart peppers, but they are really beautiful to grow, and I think they will add nice color to my pepper sauce, so I am excited about these. So I have all my ingredients here in my Dutch oven coming to a boil. I'm going to let them simmer for 20 minutes. I also will put the recipe below in case you guys are interested. Peace family, it is the next morning. So I didn't show you guys the rest of the process of my hot sauce because I actually went live with Diva Jones. Excuse me. So if you guys check out our last live video, I'll probably post it below. You can see the rest of the process for the hot sauce. But now we're just gonna double check to see if our jars sealed, and they did. This is what the hot sauce looks like. I'm excited. I think it looks great. It's so pretty and so peachy. I will absolutely do this again. We have tasted it and it is tasty. So I'm very happy with this. Thanks for watching. Peace. Peace family. So we just made hot sauce, but my plant is actually overloaded with peppers. So I am out here picking some more Sugar Rush peach peppers. These have not turned peachy, but I do want to just kind of give my plants a little break. And so I'm going to harvest them like this. You can do that with hot peppers. They will get hotter the longer you leave the pepper on the plant. but I'm happy with these. It's going to keep on making more peppers, and I'll let the next ones get peachy. Okay, so now we're over here with the lemon basil, and I'm ready to pick some, but I'm noticing something unusual, and I want to show you. This is why you got to be vigilant in your garden. You got to pay attention. Look at this. Oh, nasty sucker here. There was a fly just bothering him. I'm about to drown him. And we're going to get back to the regularly scheduled program. But this is your reminder. You got to watch, people. You got to watch. Okay, now that I drowned him, I can go ahead and pick my lemon basil in peace. So I have 2 of these plants in this bed, and we are going to pick from both of them. I actually have 5 different types of basil growing in my garden, and we are going to harvest quite a few of them in this video. I think I'm going to count them all as one type of preservation for the Every Bit Counts challenge purposes, but I will put on the screen the different types of basil that I have here. also picked Genovese basil from this stackable planter. I have more basil in my green stock planter. This one is actually large leaf, but I put it with the Genovese. And then I have purple opal basil in the front. So this is all my basil nice and hung up. It's gonna dry here in the laundry room. And I have them all labeled so I don't have to try to remember what they are. So that one's sweet Thai basil. This one is Genovese basil. And that is lemon basil. And I'm back out here again for some holy basil. This one is also known as Tulsi. I love to hang and dry this one and then use it for tea. It is very good for you and it smells divine. And then over here we have more of the purple opal basil. This plant is young, but it's leaning and I want it to get more bushy and stand upright. So I'm gonna go ahead and harvest some from here. And I did harvest some from my green stalk earlier. Peace family, so I finally pulled out the tiny carrots that were still in the bed. I was holding on for too long, guys. I am going to clean these up and stick them in the fridge for like snacking this week, but they are tiny. But for the Every Bit Counts challenge, I did separate the carrot tops and they are beautiful. And I am going to put these in the freezer. So first I'm going to get them washed up and then I'll baggie them. Okay family, so we're going to do something real simple for the Every Bit Counts challenge. My yarrow is looking a little rough. I'm sure it's going to come back, but I do use this for headaches. I use it for fevers and I use it to stop bleeding. So I just want to go ahead and pick some and hang it in my dryer so that it can dry and we'll use it to stop bleeding. This is what it's looking like. I'm sure it has dropped some seeds all up and through here. I'm sure it will come back. I just had to come and weed out, so I'm pretty sure that has something to do with it as well. They don't want to, you know, fight with their roots. So let's harvest. Okay, and I just hung the yarrow up in my drying rack in the garage, and I'll come back and get it later. And here we have the peppers that we picked. I just sectioned them off, one batch for hot sauce and one for the freezer. So we're doing another batch of hot sauce. Get my jars filled and everything. And like I said before, I will link the recipe that I used below so that you guys can see exactly what went into the hot sauce. It was a cayenne pepper sauce recipe, but I just substituted for the peppers that I grew in my own garden. And I thought these small jars would be a great size for hot sauce because me and my husband are the only two that use hot sauce in my house. These are gonna go in the freezer. I'll probably add another, fill this up to make a quart, and I'm gonna make salsa with this. For our next canning project, we are going to can some spiced pinto beans. This is my first time canning this recipe, and I'm so excited about it. I don't want to have to remember to soak my beans overnight, y'all, and then they still have to cook for a while. So this is super duper easy. I'll be able to open these jars up, and we can either eat beans and rice, or I can pour this into some chili, and it's gonna have some good spice to it. I have onions, I have garlic, I have red chili peppers. You could also do something like paprika rather than the red chili peppers, but I will also link this recipe below so you guys can see the exact measurements of everything that I used. But yeah, let's get these on the shelf.
No, they can't.
You can see all of my beans are great. Yay. Peace, family. Please excuse the plane. It is August 7th, and I'm catching up on the Every Bit Counts challenge, actually. So the 7th thing that I am going to harvest is my Vicks plant. I'm going to put it in the dehydrator so that we can use it later to make Vicks Vapor Rub. So as you can see, I'm supposed to have another square here. I'm gonna put another square here to extend my bed and fill it up and stuff. And this is some of the stuff that I want to put in it. That's my other shampoo ginger. This is my Vicks plant. So it's in this pot, but you can see it has rooted and is spreading. And so I'm not going to clip it all out of there because, like I said, I'm creating another bed over here anyway, and I actually don't mind that. I'm just gonna get the big pieces and leave enough for these all to keep on growing. Okay, so it was just enough for a tray full. I didn't bother to take them off the stems. I just put them in there like that, and I am going to dehydrate it for 4 hours. We'll start with 4 hours. This is my first time drying it like this at 95 degrees. And I'll show you guys what it looks like after that, and we'll keep going. Peace. Okay, family, so it's been like 2 days and my Vicks plant is still not dry, which is okay. I'm gonna put it in this cardboard box and just sit it somewhere in the garage to let it finish drying. But I kind of started the drying process, and I normally like to hang my leaves to dry, but I did this with the Vicks plant because they're so thick. They're so thick, but I want to use it to make Vicks. My husband got this new contraption he's excited about, and it's supposed to like extract the oils, I think. I'll bring you along when we do it. But I just want to harvest and have enough to work with, so I'm gonna sit this in this box to dry. I prefer paper bags, but I'm out of paper bags, so I'm gonna sit them in here to dry. And I'll bring you back for another video to show you guys what's happening with them later on. But I think this still counts. Drying Vicks plants definitely still counts. So that is number 7 for my Every Bit Counts challenge. And I'll bring you guys back. I'm already working on the next video. So I'll see you guys soon.